And we have returned. Seems rather dark. Yeah, it's probably good. We have returned. Welcome back, everybody. That right there was Freight Car Frenzy. It's a train rush remix from the B side of the Hat and Tom soundtrack, and that is by Jasper. That's the only name that's there. It's by somebody called Jasper. But anyway, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So yeah, welcome back. It's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks, I believe. I've hit another one of those funks where there's a lot of things I'd like to stream, but I just don't really have the urge to stream. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, I don't feel that jazzed about it. Funny considering how jazzy that song was, but there we are. Anyway, it's been a long couple of weeks, and I'm just very much feeling... I'm distracted by the cat. She's just hanging out. I'm just feeling very dragged out, is the best way to describe it. So tired, all the time. I am but tired old man, which I'm further reminded just looking at the monitor here with, because I'm pretty sure my beard wasn't this gray last time I had it grown out this long. I mean, I remember, like, this side, like that there, some of that gray was there. I don't remember all this gray on the left. That's new. I think that's new. I am old man. Decrepit old man. Anyway, a few things have happened since the last time I streamed, though. A big one, which I am very happy about, is that my new glasses came in, so I can actually, you know, see. Being able to see is good. Hello, Rolls. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. But yeah, no, new glasses. They don't really look a whole lot different than my old glasses, but I just prefer this shape and style just because I find it fairly comfortable. I definitely do not like, I mean, back in the day for quite some time, I would have glasses with the classic, like, little metal posts that had the rubber feet. Yeah, I don't know if I can ever wear those glasses again. I mean, I've got a pair of prescription sunglasses that have those, but it's not like I'm wearing those all day. I am functionally blind. I need to wear my glasses all day. This kind of nose piece is a hell of a lot more comfortable than what those other ones are. It's kind of hard to tell, but they're actually blue. Sort of. They're just very dark, and they kind of fade out on the bottom. But no, they're very lightweight. They seem very sturdy, very comfortable. I can see. The important thing is I can see. Of course, that being said, I do also need to go get my retinas checked at some point at a specialist because, you know, my eyes are much worse than is standard for a 36-year-old man. So, yeah. Apparently there's some retina damage that needs to be checked out. Nothing serious. It's not like they're going to randomly detach on me, but it's something that should be fixed sooner rather than later, you know? So that's something I'm going to have to go do next month. Beyond that, I don't know. I do have a few things I could chat about, but I don't have a whole lot of time. If I have more time to stream over the weekend, maybe I'll have myself another patented rant and or ramble. Two things in particular I can think of I'd like to talk about. One is actually kind of a funny story. The other one is just more video game industry fuckery that I have thoughts on, because of course I do. You know, old schmuck me. But I'm not going to bother diving into any of that right now, because I'd like to at least get one of these demos down. If not two. And yes, I say demos because despite the fact that I said, I believe, a couple of months ago, I was going to give myself the quote-unquote realistic expectation that I'd finish Yakuza Kiwami by the end of February, you may notice, that's not what I'm playing. It's February 28th. I'm not finishing Yakuza Kiwami by the end of this month. I'm not, like... I don't have enough hours in the night to even do that, if that's what I was planning on doing. I mean, they can be pretty the rants are legendary. Yeah, they could be legendary and confusing and incoherent, but they're still there. They're still... I mean, some legends don't make any sense, I'm sure. Yeah. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I'm not going to be finishing Yakuza Kiwami before the end of the month, sadly. I'm hoping that if I have a decent amount of time to stream over the weekend, I'll be able to focus on that a little bit and try to finish more of the side stories, but Steam is doing another one of their Next Fest thingamajigs, and I have not been able to dive too much into it, but I do have a few demos lined up I wouldn't mind trying. Though a couple of them are not exactly part of the Next Fest, but you could still play the demos anyway. And one of those is, as the stream title says, it's not Yakuza, but it's kind of Yakuza. It's a game that I caught wind of, I think, last year sometime. That seems strange, but interesting. So it's something called Promise Mascot Agency. And let's go to the store page for that so I can get... So this is made by the same people that made a game called Paradise Killer. And I've heard good things about Paradise Killer, I've just never played it. So, the gist of it is, explore a cursed Japanese town, recruit mascot friends, and come to the rescue when disaster strikes. Solve the mystery of your exile. Help a living finger work through her many anger issues. Turn Promise Mascot Agency into the best agency in Japan in this open-world narrative adventure. Okay, so the basic gist of the story is that you're playing as a disgraced Yakuza member who has been exiled to this town that is populated entirely by living mascots. These aren't people in costumes. They are weird-ass living mascots. And they're all down on their luck, so your whole thing is you have to basically get work for them, more or less. At least that's what it looks like. So, I don't know. We'll see how this is gonna go. Apparently it's coming out in a bit better than a month. How about that? But, yeah. I don't know how long this demo is. I think this might be one of those timed demo things. Like, as soon as I boot up the main game itself, it's only... I have an hour, essentially, to play, I believe. Kind of like what the Resident Evil ones I did a while ago were like. So... Anyway, let's fire up Promise Mascot Agency and see how well this is gonna go. I don't even know how the game controls. I have my controller plugged in. Maybe I need to use keyboard and mouse. Who knows? I haven't done any setup on this whatsoever. So maybe this is going to be a god-awful mess as soon as I turn it on. Who knows? I have not been in any mood to do any sort of work on any of this stuff whatsoever. Like, it's been a week since I've posted one of my full streams onto YouTube, and like, that's largely because one stupid thing. I'm trying to get the game logo to work on the thumbnail, and I can't, and I just can't be fucking bothered to do it. So, I really do need to, get my brain back in gear. But hey, whatever, let's just play this silly mascot game. This thing is telling me that indeed a controller is the, this game needs a controller for best experience. So grab an Xbox controller or DualSense controller, or really any kind of controller-looking device that can connect to your PC. See, I have to... You know what? Let's try... Because I think I've got the cable for it. Let's try plugging in my... Switch Pro controller. Because I know that has had problems connecting with Steam games in the past, but it's showing me a picture. It's showing me a picture of the Switch Pro controller, so presumably if I plug it in, it should work. Just making a quick look to see if I could still see my PC controller. That I didn't just drop it and it vanished into the ether. Okay. It appears the controller is connected. Let's see if it actually works with the game. See, because the PC controller I have is good, but I've just gotten so used to using the Switch Pro controller, I don't know, it's a nice comfy controller. So let's see if it works. What madness are we in for? Vintage color processing. This thing there. Promise Mascot Agency is intended to be played with a vintage camera filter to enhance the nostalgic feel of a Showa-era town in Japan. You can disable this if you prefer. You can change this at any time in the game options. I think this controller isn't working. Oh well, it's worth a shot. I think I can get it to work if I really try, but I have explained that I just cannot be bothered to put in much more effort than I already have, so... Part of that is just my general tiredness, part of that is just a general sense of ennui and malaise. Part of that is also work has been a real pain in the ass the past couple of weeks. Mostly customers. Fucking customers. Not all of them, it's just certain people. Yeah, let's enable the filter. Align the marks so the outside edges touch the corners of your screen. I mean, that's as far as that can go, so... Press any key to begin your redemption. That sounds... maybe more intense than it should. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of this is probably fine. The rest of it I can figure out as I go, I'm sure. See, this is a weird thing that I'm going to point out that I'm happy this game has done. That, I don't know why I'm happy about it, but... like, it has its volume bars set at the midpoint, because most every other game you play, the volume levels are maxed out to begin with. And quite often, not always, but quite often, I have to go in there and I have to lower it. In this case, I think I might actually raise it a little bit. Yeah, let's go to 60. Yeah, it looks like it automatically checked all that stuff, so that's fine. Technology? Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, all that's probably fine. Alright, whatever. Let's just dive into it. Let's see what happens here. That's a crying block of tofu. Just thought I'd point that out.
Promise Mascot Agency.
Welcome to the Promise Mascot Agency demo. This demo is time limited. There is plenty to do in that time, so relax and enjoy exploring Kasamachi, recruiting mascots and meeting the townsfolk. This demo skips the intro of the game and drops you right into the opening of your new business in a cursed town. Promise Mascot Agency is still a work in progress, and bugs may be present. Please note that demo save games do not carry over into the full game. Thank you for playing. Fair enough. I love that loading screen thing. That's pretty good. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, locations, businesses, and events are either products of the author's imagination or are used fictitiously. Any resemblance to actual events, places, or persons, living or dead, is entirely coincidental. You mean there isn't an actual pinky finger person that this game is based off of? The music's pretty groovy. I'll give it that. Hey, you mean this little person isn't real? Welcome to the world of mascots. Mascots were born from the earth a hell of a long time ago and live alongside humans. We've got everything humans have: feelings, problems, questionable biology, and an existential fear of a beyond we can't comprehend. Some of us also have weird abilities or supernatural powers. My mom was a fairy mascot, and my deadbeat absentee father was a severed finger. So I inherited a little bit of sparkly magic and an inner void. In this demo, we're skipping past the dark, gritty crime drama introduction to the game and getting you straight into managing a mascot agency. Before that, we'll catch you up on what's going on. Michizane Sugawara is supposed to be dead. While conducting an exchange of 12 billion yen to secure the future of his Yakuza family, he was ambushed and chose the life of his oath brother over the fortune. He was raised to protect family above all else, but this doesn't change the fact that every Yakuza in the west of Japan wants his head. Ichi's boss, Matriarch Shimazu, faked his death and has exiled him to Kasomachi, a dying town haunted by a Yakuza killing curse. He needs to start making the lost money back to protect the rest of his family. He arrives in town to find that the mascot agency is based in an old love hotel, and the business license has been revoked. His new partner, Pinky Star, tells him they need to go and get the license back from the mayor down in the town hall. That's horrifying! I don't like that! Michi has entered a strange new world. The way of life he knew has disappeared, and now he is running a failed mascot agency while a curse stalks him. Time is short and things are desperate. Michi needs to keep promises and achieve dreams. And not run afoul of this large, terrifying pinky person. Got a little star panel on it. Nice to finally have some wheels. I take it I'm doing all the driving then? Stop complaining and get moving, Poindexter. If you're ever unsure about what you should do next, open up the management menu. I'm your new hot secretary. I'll put it on your to-do list in there. Oh god, she just put on glasses randomly. The button prompt for the management menu is on your HUD when you're driving. Press that thing. By the way, you got a phone on you?
Yep.
No, I don't like them. Why are old men like this? Fine, I'll handle all the phone calls and messaging people. You just look menacing and drive us around. Why is there blood spurting from this thing? Although I have just noticed that his pinky is missing. What the hell is that process called again? It's like Yubutsume or something like that? I probably mangled that, but you know, it's what Kuze did to himself in Yakuza 0. The mayor's over at Town Hall. Head down the hill and across the river. It's the place with the flags. Don't worry about it being early in the morning. That old fool wakes up early, shows his face at Town Hall, and then just drinks in the afternoon. Sounds like a good gig to me. Is there a giant floating pinky? Now, let's go clean up this town. I don't like that the nail is split. For whatever reason, the fact that the nail is split is wigging me out. I think I might actually lower the audio a bit more. It seems to get a bit loud sometimes. There we go. Yeah, let's put it back down to 50. You know, there's a truck that actually looks exactly like this just down the street from me. It's just straight down this hill and over the bridge. The mayor's a crusty old geezer. He hates everyone. Can't wait to meet him. Every time I walk past that truck, however, I haven't seen a giant severed finger in it. Oh, I got a perk, I guess. Okay. The truck can jump? Ready to apologize? I guess. We need this to get the business going again. Yes, Mom. Don't start that. You need to throw your pride away. We have a dream to achieve. Whatever. Do not mention my history, nickname, or a matriarch Shimazu. We need to keep this as quiet as possible. Whatever you say, boss. Don't be like that. Fine. After you. Thanks, boss. Got some nerve showing your face here, Pinky, Star. And who the hell is this? I don't know, who the hell are you, you Colonel Sanders looking motherfucker? Oh, the mayor. A face of corruption on Kasamachi. A despicable man that has run Kasamachi into the ground for his own gain. Vote for Maida and vote for misery. I'm the new manager of the Mascot Agency. We've come to apologize for Pinky's previous poor business practices, and to graciously ask for our Mascot Agency license to be reinstated. No chance. This little freak ruined my granddaughter's birthday party. What did you say? Is she... See, I can't tell with how horrific all of this looks, but is she flipping him off? Does she have individual fingers? I mean, she is an individual finger, but does she have individual fingers? Hello, Baked. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to this fever dream. What did you say? What Pinky meant to say is that we're very sorry for any past inconveniences and want to ensure that they never happen again. There, Maida. I apologize for what happened at your granddaughter's party. I shouldn't have said what I said, or put the knife where I put it. What? What the fuck happened at this child's birthday party? I'm not good at being a mascot or a company representative, but with your permission, I would like to improve and become a better person. Finger. Thing. Horrific monstrosity. I'd love to become a better horrific monstrosity. Would you graciously let us conduct business again? Why? It's a worthless business with zero potential, especially with you running things. We'd like to put the town and its mascots back on the map. That's a good one. You have no hope. The only mascots in this town are weirdos, tramps, and freaks. Anyway, why is there some thug in my office? You're clearly a Yakuza, and I can't be seen with the likes of you. I have a reputation to uphold. I'm just expecting Majima to roll through this. I mean, he's already a pirate now, apparently, so this wouldn't be out of the ordinary for him. Whatever my previous life may have been, I can assure you that I am now nothing more than a humble mascot fan and an inspiring entrepreneur. Pinky-chan! Pinky, Star, and I wish to work together to make a profitable business that benefits Kasomachi. Nonsense. I'm not letting some thug and a failed mascot run a joke of an agency in my town. Subtle as that. Direct, he just loses his pupils. Let's be direct. Let's get to the point. I assume that you're looking for a payment from us. If you allow us to have our business license, we will cut you into the proceeds after we start receiving work. Well, now you've put it that way. I'm surprised a thug and an idiot could be so savvy. I very much don't like that Pinky is still doing that face behind me. We're a couple of clearly respectable businessmen. Here's your license. It's under Pinky's name. I can't have any record of me giving a business license to an ex-Yakuza. Thank you for your support, Mr. Mayor. Thanks, Your Majesty. Terrifying creature. Are we really gonna give him kickbacks? We'll deal with that later. What's important is that we're back in business. I'm sure he'll come to see us about it. Don't worry, his thugs are nothing compared to the janitor. Don't call me that. That's my old life. Wait, so have I always been carrying that broom? Is my name basically the janitor? Did I beat the shit? Well, of course, in Yakuza as Kiryu, I'm beating the crap out of people with trash cans. So Kiryu's the trash man, maybe. Yes, Baked. This game is this weird and even weirder, I believe. Oh, she broke out the glasses again. She's in business mode. Fine, we need to head back to the office. I need to do the paperwork to reopen the agency. No one knows we're open for mascot jobs yet. We need to put the word out. What about recruiting mascots? We'll deal with that after we got the admin out of the way. Okay, let's get moving. Item obtained! A bit of paper that enables dreams to be chased and promises to be kept. Tip, don't let Pinky host birthday parties. I like how this does seem to be, like, vaguely open world. It spins! Look at it spin! This tiny truck has nitrous. It can jump. I just drove through over 600 yen on the street, apparently. Wait, where the hell am I even going? Is this it? I mean, that's Pinky. I got lost very quickly. Well, I mean, the business is operating out of an old love hotel, so yeah, this is it here, I guess. Wait, boss, we're almost back in business. Just one last field to enter into the registration site. What are we calling this place? It used to be called Kasomachi Mascots, but then I changed it to Hotel Promise when things went south. And we'll call it the Promise Mascot Agency. We have to fulfill a promise to Matriarch Shimazu and the mascots in this town. I have informed the mysterious mass figures at the Mascot Ranking Association in Tokyo. Who? You've told the who at what? Mysterious masked figures. I'm assuming that's on their business cards. Mysterious masked figures. Oh god, the fucking faces this thing makes. They're the unknowable, esoteric god beings that run the Mascot Ranking Association and hold our lives in the palms of their onyx hands. You said the name of the game, drink? Well, I was gonna go get some booze afterwards, but seeing as how you insist, bait. Just so you can see I'm not bullshitting you. There. Hey, check this out. Watch the top of the screen. You have the song Deacon Blues? What, the song that's playing now? See that? I just rebranded the Love Hotel social media to Promise Mascot Agency. We got some new fans. Surprise! Concerned. Let's be surprised. Oh, the bottle I drank from had a deacon on it. I mean, it is indeed called the Deacon, so... Though it has a plague doctor on it. Why did the Love Hotel have social media followers? Probably people that married early, fantasizing about the things they could be doing in the town their partner doesn't even know the name of. Anyway, each time we do something, I post an update, and people with nothing better to do share it around, and we get new fans. Don't worry, I didn't mention your name. The rest of the world still thinks you're dead. I can assure you that you are definitely not the face of our online presence. We're trying to make this a success. I mean, no offense, Pinky, are you the face of our online presence? Because I don't know if that's any better. I mean, no offense, I don't want to keep ragging on my business partner here, but she is unsettling to look at. The amount of fans we have determines our fame level, which determines where we stand in the Mascot Ranking Association's popularity chart. The higher our level, the fame level, the more people know that we're serious, and the more opportunities will open up to us. So keep gathering fans by doing good stuff. Right, we're all ready to go and make some dreams come true. What about your dream? I've not been asked that in a while. I want to run an agency and become the town mascot. Maybe sand off some of my rougher edges and bring some joy to the stump. But by sand off your rougher edges, do you want me to go get a big nail file and deal with that split you got going on up there? Because I feel like that... There's a whole lot about your look that's really kind of bothering me, but that one split, for some reason, is really getting to me. What about becoming mayor? Me? I don't think I'm cut out for political office. Altruistic. Devious. Let's be nice. Beta certainly isn't. So why not you? This town needs a new mayor. Are we going to kill Maida and bury his body in the woods? No! We'll see if we can improve this town the nice guy way first. Then maybe we'll bury him in the woods. I just want you to know that I'm ready. Yeah, I'm assuming the lead artists for this game either had a lot of fun with it, or they had a lot of really deep-seated nightmares they had to get out on the screen. For what? Burying a corpse in the woods! I bet putting a body in a car and driving it up to a burial spot in grim silence is really bonding. I mean, it's certainly something that you can share with that person and nobody else, I guess, depending on how many bodies you gotta get rid of. Just something I've always wanted to do. So I suppose that's number 2 on the dream list. Just keep it in mind. Feel free to take a look around the agency and leave when you're ready. Actually, I almost forgot. You need to paint the eye of this Daruma. Tradition and all. It's filthy. You're supposed to paint the eye at the beginning of doing something big, but nothing big has happened until today. Well, this is the start of the Promise Mascot Agency, then. Started making our dream come true. This feels good. Life has some promise now. Okay, take a look around the agency and then head out. I have no mascots. Don't have any jobs. This place is filthy. So much garbage and so many flies here. And why is there a large stuffed version of Pinky in this room? I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I wouldn't want to sleep in this room, but that's a big one. Okay, by style I can change Pinky's style. Okay. Let's just leave. Let's just leave. See what other horrific monstrosity we can find out on the streets. What's next? We need to get us a mascot. There's other stuff as well, but most importantly, we need some employees. Did the old agency employees go? When the money dried up, they all left. There are some mascots in this town, though, right? Oh yeah. Some don't know when to quit. Others want to stay in their hometown. So why is there a big humanoid Pinky? Apparently, she is the daughter of a fairy and a absentee father who happens to be a good-for-nothing severed finger. The idea is all like the weird mascots you might see kicking around. They're actually living creatures. They're not actually people in costumes. That's the premise of this. Lots of mascots have abilities like turning different colors, levitating, staying calm under pressure, and so on. We don't got none of those in this town. Well, I can absorb an impact like a mother hacker. But ain't no one breathing fire around these parts. So we're gonna have to make do with... I don't want to say dregs, so let's just say misfits that can't get any other work. How do we recruit them? I need to find them. However, I put word out online, so maybe we can sit back, sip cocktails, and wait for them to come to us? Hello? I'll have a martini! Oh no, it's the sad tofu. Oh, that... Tofu, my favorite block of wet stuff. How's it going?
Konnichiwa. Ore wa Michiba. Omae wa Pinky no shiriai ya na.
Hello, I meet you. So you know Pinky. Oh, thanks for the sub there, Baked. No need to apologize for having to miss a few months. Again, I'm just, you know, shocked that you want to give any of your money to me at all. As I keep saying to Rolls whenever I see his sub pop up, there's so many other things you could be spending it on. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry for bothering you. Currently soft, but wants to be firm. Never stops crying, but that's part of his charm. Treated badly by punks that need a damn good kicking, if you ask Pinky. He doesn't seem as badass as Tofu from the Resident Evil games. Not at all. How can we help? Saw online that Mascot Agency is open again? You bet it is. This here's the new boss. I think he's killed people. Nani?
Pinky.
Pinky. Pinky and the Michi. I apologize. Pinky is just a bit overexcited about the agency being open again. See, Pinky? You've made our guest cry. Michi, he's been crying since he got here. It's okay. I'm not crying because of you two. I just can't ever stop crying. Tofu and I go way back. Used to go to school together. I don't want to know what school these two things may have gone to. Yeah, everyone there was so cruel except Pinky. Some kids used to give us crap until I found out where they lived. Brings you to see us today, Tofu? I saw that Pinky posted that the agency was open again and, well, my therapist says I need to try new things and... You've come to the right place. You want to get out there and meet new people and make them happy, right? Well, I'm not sure. If your dream is to make a difference in people's lives and crush old men under your boot, we're here to help. Look, we'll give you a salary and a room to stay in. You could offer more as well. Boss, let me explain how this works. When a mascot like Tofu here goes out on a job, they take a percentage of the payment for the job as their wage. If jobs go well, the client pays more, and everyone earns more money. When you recruit a mascot, you can choose what percentage of the job payment you'll get at the end of the job. Obviously, they'll be happier with a higher percentage, but the agency will receive less. You can also offer a mascot more perks like time off and guaranteed bonus reviews. We're employee-centric, so you need to work to make them interested in working for us. Now, we've got places to be. Let's look at the paperwork. You need to convince a mascot to join your agency. Each mascot will get a share of the money you receive every job they complete, but you should also offer extra perks. The more you convince them, the happier they'll be, and remember that you can't take the perks away later. Okay. I feel like I should allow him time off. Let's give him an extra 10%. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's give him an extra 15. He's the first guy. He's so sad. I think he deserves it. And let's give him the option of bonuses. Sure, why not? I mean, happy-ish Tofu. It's a happy-ish Tofu. This is great! I can't believe you're taking a chance on me. I can't wait to get to work. Thank you. Thank you for agreeing to work for us. We'll do our best to achieve all of our dreams. Head into the agency and make yourself at home. Shiori will come and get you when there's a job. Yeah, what about angry Tofu? What about scared Tofu? I'm assuming Angry Tofu is the one from Resident Evil, in which case he's got a fairly steady gig working for Stars. Jory? Last time I saw her, she said she'd put me in a hot pot. I'm sure she meant that affectionately. She loves you so much she just wants to eat you up? I don't know. Go and chill out in the office. The rotating beds will take your mind off everything. But just sit on that and spin for a bit, you'll be fine. Thanks again for this opportunity. Okay, boss, it's the first day of the rest of our lives. We've recruited our first mascot, so we're almost ready to start sending them out on jobs. Who is Shiori? Why was Tofu scared of her? She takes the mascots out on jobs and runs the events. She seems scary because of her temper, but she's cooler than most people in this town. She works at the convenience store over the river. She works at the convenience store? How can she take mascots on jobs? That won't be a problem. Let's go. Head back down the hill into town again, but this time hang a right and go across the blue bridge. Remember to head for the red icon on your mini-map if you're not sure where to go. Or follow the giant floating pinky. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, we're good. We're good. Pinky just got a little shaken, that's all. Corey works at the convenience store on the other side of the river. Ghost people.
Hi, Pinky.
Hey, Pinky. She has a Pinky shirt. Hey, you must be Michi, the new boss. Good to meet you. Word travels fast. Can't believe I'm finally meeting the janitor. Nobody's supposed to know about that. Does everyone here know my name? Only the cool people. Don't worry, boss man. I'll keep your secret. I'm tight with Nui and Yui. We'll keep this hella quiet. Who are Nui and Yui? I didn't even know you existed until 2 minutes ago. Shiori is one of our employees. Well, our only employee. Not true. We also have Tofu now. I used to work for Pinky before she converted the place into a love hotel, back when there was work for mascots. Handle your mascots or die trying. Mascot handler. Angry at a small town, metal as heck, a human-shaped missile who could change the world. Metal as heck. Metal. When the money dried up, I came to work in the convenience store. There was no way I was going to clean up love hotel rooms for free. Shiori is our mascot handler. Whenever a mascot goes out on a job, Shiori makes sure they get there and then runs the event. As soon as Pinky messaged me to say the agency was back in business, I flipped off my manager and walked out. I'm ready for work, boss man. My destiny is to work with mascots, not sell 2-day-old Odin to the creeps in this town. So we got loads of work, loads of mascots that need my foot up their ass? I mean, we have one crusty piece of tofu. Soggy piece of tofu. The mayor's crusty. The crusty old mayor just gave us our business license back. We're just about to speak to some potential clients about some work. Right on! I'll go and get some stuff in order and get ready for the call. Does your boy here know about mascot support heroes? Mascot support heroes? Check it, boss man. As well as being a mascot handler, I'm a registered mascot support hero. Sometimes mascots will get in trouble on jobs, you know, getting stuck indoors, fighting a child, vehicular homicide.
車で人を跳ねちゃうとかその手のやつ
Getting stuck in a door while they're fighting a child over vehicular homicide. A child is fighting them for revenge over the vehicular homicide thing, and they get stuck in a door as they're running away, you know, that kind of thing.
そんな時マスコットを助け
When that happens, you need to send heroes to help them.
ヒーローを出動
If you
させれば
choose to help,
やばい場
you'll
面を
use
乗り切る
heroes
た
to
め
give your
の
mascot the boost they need to get through a bad time.
そうだ
Hey, you two should become heroes as well. Screw it. I'm supposed to be dead. I'll do it!
いいっすね
Right on. Remember, each hero has different strengths and weaknesses.
たくさんのヒーローを見
You're gonna want to find as many heroes as you can. Ask around town and go searching for more hero cards. You never know when you might find a
場所で
card.
見つかるかもっす
マスコット事務所の経営が
Running a mascot agency is stranger than I thought it was
変な仕
going to be.
事をやったとは
And buddy, as soon as you saw whatever the hell Pinky is, you should have known what you were getting into.
何こさえてんすかこの雑魚って
What would you know, you goddamn punk? Your previous job was beating people to death because they didn't pay a loan back.
そっちの方が100
That's really weird if you ask me. We're just trying to spread some happiness here. You think that's weird? You make me sick.
確かに
You may have a point.
胸に刻んどけっすよ
Don't you forget it. Now you've annoyed the only person other than me that wants to help you. Let's go find some work. This town is full of people that want to hire a mascot for an event. They just don't know it yet. The best bet is in the shopping street.
遠藤っていう商店会の会長がいて
Endo is the shopping association chairman. He's another crusty old geezer, but he'll have work for us. His office is in the covered shopping area.
遠藤会長
He's always up early. His wife gets him up and forces him out of the house.
こ
Let's go.
何かあったら呼んでほしいっす
Shout me out when you need me. I'm gonna go find some mascots for you to recruit. Peace! Okay then. That's horrifying. Asamachi hasn't treated her well, but she's ready to make her dreams come true. She's metal as heck. That's right. I mean, she strikes me as someone who's metal as heck, I guess. There used to be a lot of shops open in here. They've all closed over the years, though. Why? The town has been dying. No money to help anyone. Yes, you.
そんな言い方
Don't
す
be
んな
like
よ
that,
ま
Endo.
た誰か怒らせたとね
Is this someone else you've upset, Pinky?
通りでしたいね。
You're damn right.
すまん。
No, sorry, dear. Some people have come to see me. No, I'll be quick.
相変わらず奥さんに頭上が
Still under the thumb, huh?
ちょっと。
Please, keep your voice down.
ごめんな。
Sorry, dear. Was talking to someone.
ともかく。
Anyway, that last event we hosted with you was a disaster.
あれは朝
Hey, that wasn't our fault. You're the one who tried to stiff us on payment with a dodgy contract.
この人が
Michi, this is Endo. He runs the shopping association in town. He tried to scam us on a job. Anyway, Endo, we're back in business.
町長が営業
Thought the mayor
停止さ
shut
せ
you
た
down. Samu Endo. Business, business, business. Endo's wife. A man that is continually put upon. How was he expected to run a shopping association in a dying town? How?
町長は再開に同意しま
The
した
mayor agreed to let us reopen.
そういえばあんた
Speaking of which, is it true you're planning on reopening all these stores?
どこで聞いたとですかね。
Where did you hear that?
噂だと
Word is you're finally getting some of that Kyushu rejuvenation fund.
交付金を
And you've managed to convince people to reopen the old stores.
九州再生
What is the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund?
ここみたいに
Some government subsidiary for dying towns like ours to revitalize tourism and industry. No one has seen a single yen of it until now.
もしお店が再開
If
した
you're
ら
reopening stores, mascot events are an excellent way of promoting them.
お扱い
確かにマスコットは
I
必
might
要
need
です
mascots, but I definitely don't
だん
need
だんと
yours.
すまん
Sorry, dear. I'll be done soon.
うちの事務所は経
The
営
mascot
方針が
agency is
変わ
under
り
new
ましたよ
management. We're doing things differently now.
今までのやり
Pinky
方
is taking
とは全く
taking
違い
less of a customer-facing role because who wants to see that face? No offense,
少
Pinky.
なめにしておりまして
本当ですかね
Really?
この辺りを立て
We can help you turn this place around. You know we can. Can I offer you a really sad tofu?
まあ8日でしょうもう
Fine.
すぐ書店がオープンすると
The
ですね
bookshop is about to open.
私の
This is an old
親
friend
友
of
なん
mine,
で
so please don't mess it up.
新しか店のオープン
As new stores open,
連
I'll be in
絡しますん
touch.
でね
Just make sure you send good
今度は
mascots.
他の店長さんたちにも事務所が再開した
I'll
と
tell
お伝
other
えしま
business
すんでね
owners in this town that you're back in business. Hopefully, it will bring some people back to the shopping street.
ご依頼をお待ちしております
We look forward to serving you. See ya! See? Told you he was a crusty old geezer.
俺らに仕事ばっく
As
れ
long
る
as he
限
can
り
give us work, it doesn't matter.
所長の大
Whatever you say, boss. I'll take you through the next steps in the truck. What's next? Now we have a job client and a job location unlocked. We'll start getting job requests come in. You'll see notifications about job requests at the top right of the HUD. The bar at the top left of the HUD shows you how many open job offers you have and how many jobs are currently in progress. Open the management menu to view and accept your jobs. The button prompt from the management menu is on the top left of your HUD. Each job requires one mascot. If you don't have any spare mascots, wait until one finishes their current job or find another one to recruit. Job offers stick around, so don't worry about accepting them immediately if you don't have a spare mascot. Jobs will have a preferred mascot type, that they want. Don't worry if you don't have a mascot of that type. All it gets you is a bonus reward. You can still do the job. That all makes sense? Want to hear it again? I got it. Let's head out. Awesome! You should explore the town to look for more potential clients. More clients means more jobs, and more jobs will mean more yens. Yen? Yen. People should be waking up now. It's a lovely sunny morning to do some business. The next big isekai. Turning over a new page. Light novels, big value. Apparently tofu counts as safety? I don't know. Anyway, let's send them out. Apparently Tofu is the perfect person to do this job. He looks so happy. We just sent a mascot on the first job in our glorious rise to the top of the business world. Jobs take a certain amount of time to complete. During that time, the mascot is unavailable for any other work. Sure, you will get them to the job location and run the event on behalf of the client. You can't take them to the event because you're supposed to be dead, and the events are streamed online. Hopefully everything will go well, but if it does go sideways, sure, you'll give you a call to let you know. You might have noticed the job had a stamina requirement. Events drain a mascot's stamina. If a mascot has low stamina, they can still go to jobs, or are more likely to get in trouble. Stamina will replenish over time, so it's your call. Let them rest or keep them working. That all make sense? Well, let's see if we can find some more freaks. I don't like that there's so many signs of the mayor kicking around. I do love that. Ah! I do love that the truck can jump, apparently. Tofu needs help. Boss man, we've got trouble. I'm on a job and this damn mascot has caused a mess. Here's the deal. If a mascot gets in trouble on a job, you need to decide whether you want to help them or not. You can choose to ignore the cry for help, but that's not very cool. All in caps. If you help them, you need to choose which heroes will be best to get them through their hour of need. All the mascot events are streamed online, so I'll send you a link and you can watch the show. When the mascot gets in trouble, just choose which heroes to use. If the heroes manage to help the mascot, they'll get your mascot out of trouble and everyone goes home happy. If you don't help or the heroes fail, the mascot will still complete the job, but the client won't pay as much. The mascot will also be unhappy and get fewer stat boosts since they messed up. Anyway, boss man, that's the deal. What the fuck is Mike? Welcome to another mascot event live stream. Why are there so many W's? I'm your host for today. It's Mike Miller. I may be in the studio in Tokyo, but I'm hosting every live stream of every mascot event in every town because I don't need to sleep. Promise Mascot Agency is open and their mascots are already out doing events. Every event starts with the mascot handler introducing the mascot to the crowd. Promise Mascot Agency's mascot handler is getting the audience warmed up, ready for Tofu to make their entrance. Here we go! Tofu is about to explode into the limelight. Looks like they're ready. Let's go! Oh no, Tofu's stuck! Oh. A small door. How was a mascot supposed to fit through that? This mascot event is the most important thing in the world. This tiny, small-town bookstore. Send in the heroes. Tofu versus a normal-sized door. Defeat the obstacle by reducing its health. Yeah, let's fuck up that door! Mascot stats will deal damage first. Making sure your mascots are happy, popular, and motivated will increase the damage given. Now your heroes will help the mascot. Each hero deals damage to the obstacle. They all have strengths and weaknesses to different obstacle types. Each hero costs an action to play. Start the game with 2 actions and lose when you run out of actions if you haven't defeated the obstacle. Try playing one of your cards. Card costs 1 action, so your remaining actions have been reduced by 1. Now play your next card. Fuck you, door! Success! Success! He managed to get through that door. Tofu managed to defeat the door. Those heroes really helped. We will not submit to the tyranny of small doors. Good job, Tofu. The show must go on. Excellent. We got a little bit of extra cash. I think I kinda love Tofu. Tofu is my best friend. Hey boss, since this is the first job of your mascots has completed, I showed you the detailed results. Future results of completed jobs will appear in the completed jobs section of the management menu so they don't keep interrupting your driving. Please review them at your leisure. Okay boss, that's our first mascot job done. We're hurtling towards our dream now. When a job is completed, you get rewards like money, new fans, and mascots improve their popularity. You may also get some life satisfaction. I need to tell you something about something extremely important. Go on. If you're ever not sure what to do, you can hit the big ol' ass pinky button. I've got loads of advice and thoughts on what you can do to improve the business. However, I've discovered people have an extreme distaste for my unsolicited opinion, so I now only give advice when you press that button. Don't forget about that button if you're wandering about this whole of a town without any idea what to do. You got it? It's the Ask Pinky button anytime you're not sure what to do. It's just above your minimap. Some people still haven't used it, despite me telling them quite clearly that they should. Don't be like that, G. Speaking of which, I've got a bad feeling about jobs getting more difficult and us needing more heroes. Won't you and Shiori be enough? Our mascots are going to step into the fires of hell. They are going to stare death in the face. So you? Because you look like death to me right now. They are going to... I get it. What do we do? There's a local hero called Captain Sign. Let's go see him. I'm marking this as a critical quest because this is hella important. He hangs out on a weird wooden platform overlooking the town near the agency. Let's go make some money and get you back in Shimazu's good books. Along the way, let's see if we can find another mascot. So what's up with the big Yakuza lieutenant driving an old truck like this? It is discreet and reliable. It seems to be indestructible as well. I drove it through a game center that was behind on their payments. You should drive something nicer. The truck's clock has stopped. I guess this is the town of the dead. It's a... Burrow, you filthy beast. What's up, man? Shiori told us you're looking for work. That you had a job already? You filthy beast. Get lost, Pinky. Hates AV pixelation. What do you do in a town that doesn't serve your interests? Get damn mad, that's what. He hasn't done anything about it, though. What is he covered in? Ah, don't be like that. Ah, what the hell are you covered in anyway? It's like... yam. Grated, sticky yam. I've been running cooking classes for the elderly here. All they want is plain food that they don't have to chew. Sounds like you're not enjoying the job. I'm so sick of yam. I have to see it all day, every day. The work, in the mirror. Yam does suck pretty hard. Buddy of yours up north has a little Japanese truck that he drove us around in. Not very fast, but cool, and the steering wheel's on the other side. Yeah, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, there's actually a truck exactly like that just a few streets down from me. I didn't see a massive pinky finger in the back, but it's, I assume it's the same truck. My mum was a yam and my dad was a cat, so here I am. A damn yam cat. Damn yam cat. So sick of making no money in this town. I need a second job. I hate it. Yam is so humble and pure. Why couldn't I have been born as something glamorous like chocolate or champagne, caviar? Aren't you always into hardcore adult video? Almost no pixelation. What? Now we're talking. I don't like that she makes that face, especially when talking about this. No one wants to talk about AV here, though. I want to get my yam in the door, but Kasumachi is so uptight. He wants to get his yam in the door of adult video. Yes. And heck that! If you want to promote AV, you should. I'd love to, but there's no AV industry in this town. And I've got no money to start anything. I could move to the city, but I can't afford it. Yam doesn't pay. I'd love to be a mascot for the adult entertainment industry. My dream is to be a star. Well, I'm positive it's a fetish for somebody. I don't have any interest, but I'm not going to judge.
そういえば昔俺は
I used to sell counterfeit adult DVDs out of my truck in Fukuoka City.
DVD 残ってたりしない？
Yeah, that might not actually be Yam. He just says it's Yam. Although, he also is apparently made of Yam, so it could still be Yam. But there's a difference between Yam and Yam. You know? You got any left?
その頃の俺は若く
I was young and running a small crew. It was a good way to make money. The local shop used to give us a cut. They could have used a mascot like you.
ちょうどよかったばい。まずはそういう
Have you thought about working behind the scenes first to get a feel of the distribution side of things? I want to promote safe AV consumption and start a new streaming site where everyone gets paid fairly for producing safe AV. I mean, as far as goals go, that's not a bad one, I suppose.
それならあたいらにも手伝えそうだね。
We can help with that. At least he wants to be responsible about it. No, there's no AV industry in this stupid town.
古いアダルトショップとかほとんど店は
The
開
old
けてない
adult shop rarely opens now. I'm sure they could use a mascot. They must have all kinds of connections to that world.
一緒に働こ
Come
う
and
ぜ
work for us. We can match you up
俺
with
らや
it.
ったら
Then you can start getting your
あっ
name
ちの
out there.
業界にもわ
If you're convinced this will help me promote AV, dude has a one-track mind. Everyone gets mandatory time off. I'll give him the job share review, and maybe I'll give him an extra 10%. I can't give him as much as Pinky. That's a good offer. I'll get straight to work. Kasamachi won't know what hit it. My grandma said these apartments were a big deal when they were built. There are a lot of this style of apartments on the outskirts of the city. They all look old now. I may as well do this. Need some advice? This is a weird job, after all. There's a goth mascot that hangs out at the graveyard. Her name's Kofun. The graveyard is near the rice fields. Okay. Oh, I think I can destroy... I think I can destroy those signs. Here is really handsome. I love a man in overalls. Let's see what he can do for your truck. Doesn't need anything doing to it. Whatever you say. Wolves? Hey, get back here! Oh man. What the heck's happening here? They took my invention plans. I'm sorry, can I help you folks? From the newly opened Promise Mascot Agency, my name is Michi, and this is Pinky. Pleasure to meet you, I'm Jose Fujikawa. Dreams of drift racing. The happiest guy in town and a loving family man. Looks like he could build anything. What just happened? The mountain spirits are angry with me. Those foxes just took all my invention plans. I'm assuming that's not a sentence one hears very often. The spirits are angry with you. I like spooky stuff, and years ago I read some strange rumors about Kasumachi on the internet. I went to investigate, and ever since, the spirits have been angry with me. Those foxes keep taking stuff from me. That's messed up, says the talking Pinky. It's okay. Life is full of ups and downs. I just need to offer something to the spirits. I'm sorry. You're probably not here to listen to me talk about this. What did the foxes take? Well, I'm a mechanic in my day job, but I also like to tinker in my own time. I came up with a few different methods to modify vehicles in new ways. Go on. Well, these aren't really legal. We ain't narcs. Pinky's terrifying. Well, I found a new way to squeeze more performance out of old-style engines, like the one in your truck. I also invented some stranger modifications, a launcher system controlled from the cab and a glider mode. Hold on there, you said you could make a glide? Oh yes, and act like a boat on water. If I got those plans back, I could make your truck go faster, let you launch projectiles, and mod it to travel by sea and air. Very efficient, but not entirely legal. That all sounds perfect. This old truck is a piece of junk. It's about time it had some upgrades. The truck is fine. It doesn't need upgrading. I don't have whatever brain virus you have that makes you think that, so trust me when I say, wrong. This truck can barely make it up a hill. Definitely can't pick up hot babes or compete in drift races. Fuck you, Pinky. My truck can jump. I'd like to see how many vehicles can do that. You don't need to do either of those things. Shut up! Michi! I know you've replaced intimate companionship in your life with loving this truck, but it's not cool. You need help. And if you ask me, I didn't. I need to put more nitrous boost in here. Get some kind of railgun to destroy obstacles and make this piece of junk amphibious. No, we don't. We're running a mascot agency. I don't need to build a war machine. Jose, if we find your invention plans and let you experiment on this old banger, can we count on you to be a client of the Promise Mascot Agency? Pinky. Ichi, I'm doing business here. Sure, my kids love mascots. Besides, this place definitely needs a boost in business. We specialize in tuning drift cars. People from all over Kyushu come to see us. How are you gonna catch those foxes, though? You leave that to us, sweet stuff. I don't suppose you want to become a mascot support hero, do you? I'm sure Mr. Fujikawa has more important things to do. A hero? Well, I am used to running around after my kids. They're little terrors. Sure, I'll be a hero for you. It's the least I can do if you're going to give me a chance to try out my inventions. Wonderful. Is there anything else we can do to help? Help with what? This guy just loves offering to help people. It's really taken to trying to make this town better. So if you got some shopping or laundry or whatever, just let him know. Well, I do have something I need help with. I am a fan of all the ghost stories here in Kasumachi. There are so many legends and strange tales. I collect lots of occult stuff about the town, like newspaper articles and magazines. One of my favorite ghost hunters came to town a few years ago to research some locations. She found out a lot of information. Unfortunately, she lost some of her notes in town. I really want to find them. I don't have the time since I am so busy with work and my family. Could you please try to find them for me? You have a list of places? I do! They were about the haunted tunnel, the apartment block with the red lights inside, District S, the train station girl, and the Tsuchinoko. Do you know about any of these, Pinky? I've heard of them, but I don't know the details. By the way, what's a Tsuchinoko? It's a mythical snake that supposedly lives in Japan. You want us to catch a snake? Not at all. I don't want to disturb the creature. I just want Miss Noguchi's notes on it. Miss Noguchi? She is the ghost hunter I mentioned. Maybe you've seen her on TV? I can't say that I have. We'll see if we can find these notes
あ
for
なた
you.
の軽トラ改造してもいいかね
I need to be going. Well, spirit foxes could be anywhere. Try looking up in the hills and on the beaches. I hope you find them. There's one running around in your backyard. Wants to come back here with them? I'll come to you. Give me a call and I'll head right over. You keep pretty weird hours. Won't your wife be mad? She puts up with me. I love her. I always get something in my head that I want to do and she just lets me do it. Well, alrighty. Well, alrighty then. The most understanding of wives. You have a new job. Drifting into your heart. Okay, Yamcat it is. I want to show locals the joys of drift racing. Please send a mascot to host the event. You think they'll be able to drift easier if Tororo covers the road in the quote-unquote melted yam that he's got there? Hit that skid right along. I don't get to see rice fields very often. How many people that need their heads caved in out in the countryside? I mainly deal with the big timers in the city. Lots of alleyways that smell like a toilet and offices that smell of cheap cleaning products. Glamorous. I did see a fox run by, but I guess I'll leave that for now. Hey boss, there's a good rumor about a girl that got on the last train out of Kasumachi. She called her dad after the train stopped at a station she'd never heard of. That station didn't exist on any map. He had no idea where she was and never found her. People say you can see her ghost here at night. It's Mike Miller! Thank you for joining us for another mascot event live stream. Let's see what Tororo from Promise Mascot Agency can do. Uh-oh, it's a swarm of bees! Not the bees! How will Tororo react to the high potential of being stung all over? Run, run! Get this under control, Tororo! Looks like Tororo is in real trouble now. Unleash the heroes! Tororo versus swarm of bees! I think he is still MVP. And Jose himself can handle it. Swarm of bees overcome. The bees are defeated! Take that, Mother Nature! You cannot stop a mascot from doing their job! The show must go on! Excellent. Album fella. See the ghosts of the last passenger? Train station girl occult notes. Mashima?
こんにちは。
No.
過疎町へ
It's just another man
ようこそ
with
おいでくださいました。
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, just some other random guy with an eye patch and an adorable cat. Hello, welcome to Kasamachi Station.
お会いできて嬉しいで
Nice
す。
to meet you. My name is
僕の
Mori
名
and
前
this is
は
Tora.
森で
Which one is the actual station master? A lifelong train fan inherited the role of station master from his father. Tora is always employee of the month. That cat is a lot easier to look at than Pinky. I like this cat better than Yam Cat.
よろしくお願いします。
Nice to meet you. My name is Michi, and this is Pinky.
ピンキーくん。
It has been a long time since we last saw each other, Pinky. Time drifts by, doesn't it?
以前、ピンキ
I
ー
apologize for any poor behavior that Pinky may have shown you before.
おい
Hey!
いえいえ、そんな。
Oh,
そういう意味
that's
じゃ
not
な
the
かったです
case at
よ
all. She used to come to the station with young Miss Matsumoto.
だって列車はかっこいいしさ
Trains are cool, and your dad always had some candy for us.
父は
He was always very fond of the kids who liked
いつも優
trains.
しかったのですよ。
What brings you to see me
今
after all
更
this
なん
time?
でピンキーくん。
Would you like some
また飴を
candy?
あげまし
Hell yeah!
やめろ。
No. You just get all hyper in the back of the truck. Like she's a dog.
あやがっとるやろうが。
すでに名コンビではない
Quite
です
a
か。
duo already, I see. That takes me back. Is Miss Matsumoto working with you again? Yeah, we're operating under a new name, the Promise Mascot Agency.
なんとよく
Oh,
話
wonderful.
でしょう。
It has been so
あ
long
の
since
事
the
務所
agency
が
was open.
込み入ったことをお聞きします。
Please forgive me for asking, but how is your friend involved?
もしかして、俺の彫り物が
I assume you're referring to my tattoos? I've made some mistakes, and I'm here to seek redemption.
かっこいいよな
He's cool. Remember the girls that used to come to town? He's with them.
まあ、町にやってきた
Well, we always want to
野良
offer a
猫に
helping
助けの
hand
手を
and
差し
paw
伸べる
to
よう
the
に
strays that arrive in town.
俺のようなよそ者に
Thank you.
優しく
I appreciate your showing kindness to a stranger like me.
あなたはこの町が
I've come to learn that this town is the end of the line.
お分かりになること
It
で
is
しょ
a
う。
kind of limbo.
どん詰まり
Limbo.
様々な意味で
This is the last station on this line in more ways than
こ
one.
の町には
Some spirits, outcasts, and strays disembark at this town. Others are content to linger here, never making an onward journey from Kasamachi. This town is a strange place. The boundaries between realms are thinner here.
あたいはいつもこの街
I've always felt like I'm locked in a battle between good and evil, like I'm the last line of defense against a legion of unspeakable spirits.
そういえばここ
I
で
suppose you want to host mascot events, do you?
あそうで
Oh,
した
wish that I could.
ただ残念なこ
I'm
と
sorry
に
to say that the station has been closed for a while now.
どうしてですか
Why?
町長が
I believe the mayor sabotaged the tourism industry here in order to strengthen his case for receiving the Kyushu Rejuvenation Fund.
あん人は
He
鉄道会社と
conspired with the
共
train
謀して
company to shut the line down due to lack of customers.
あん人の思
His
惑
plan
通り
worked and the town received the
町は
funds.
公金は受け取
However,
り
the
ま
last
した
train pulled out of the station
その一
still
方
hasn't
で
returned.
では
Why are you still here?
この駅を
I'm trying to keep the station maintained and in good shape. I was born in this town, and my father was the station master before me.
僕はずっと
I've always loved this station, and the trains I've visited. I used to play here a lot when he was working.
駅は我々を
Stations connect us to each other. The world turns as do the wheels on a train carriage.
数少ない
I
父
don't
の
have a lot to
思い出
remember
は
my father by, so I want to keep the station as nice as I can.
どうすれば
How did we get the train line running again?
申し訳ないの
I
ですが
apologize, but I don't think we can.
この男は使
This guy doesn't like being told he can't do something. We'll get it sorted. Let me bottom line it for you. We need customers. If you promise to give our mascots work, we'll help you get the station open
我
again.
々のため
Would
に
do that for us?
あたいらはビジネスを
We need to make a success of this business, and there ain't no crusty old geezers that can stop us.
あなた方に助けを求めてしまっ
I
た
apologize for needing to lean on you for help. I am ashamed that I have not been able to live up to my father's memory.
親父さんは
I'm sure your father is very proud of you, keeping the station alive as much as you can.
ありがとうございま
Thank you.
すはい
黄色い線の内側にお下がりください。
Stand behind the line. Is there anything else? I believe Mori and Tora are probably my favorite characters in this game now. A lifelong train fan, inherited the role of station master from his father. Tora is always employed. What about being a mascot support hero? Oh, I'm too old for that. Come on, you'd be a great hero. You're used to making sure things run on time and directing people and stuff. Mascots need help with that. They need an authority figure in white gloves giving them a bit of direction. You mean the role would be similar to directing train arrivals and departures? I bet you're itching to tell people which line to stand behind. Well then, I'll give it a try. I'll see if I can conduct them to success. Fucking love that cat. Awesome! You'll have a great time. I'm sure the boss will help as well.
黄色い線の内側にお下がりください。
Do you have any mascot help items available? I make bento boxes every day. It's an old habit. I'm very happy to make more. Please feel free to buy as many as you'd like. Here's what I made today. Stunning homemade ikaben. A bento box full of delicious food, normally eaten on train journeys, but it is an invigorating treat anytime. Refreshing bottled green tea. Clear your mind and body with this delicious green tea and focus at the task on hand. Delicious onigiri. A rice ball filled with wakame and soy sauce. The flavor combination of rice and nori will lift any spirit. If it doesn't work for you, you have bigger problems. Let's probably want a piece of each.
はい、黄色い線の内側にお下がり。
Is there anything else we can do to help? Why do you ask? We're cleaning up this town, getting some dreams back on track. Are you sure? I do have something I need some help with. This is Tora. I've had her for a few years. She was a stray that started hanging around the station. I fed her and she decided not to leave. A couple of years ago, she had a litter of kittens. They all eventually took off and we haven't seen them in a while. If you see them, would you be able to bring them back? How will we know which are Tora's? They all have the same hats. Hopefully you should be able to find them. Were they born with the hats? Any idea where they are? People have told me that they've seen the cats in District S near the mines and Hot Spring Resort, up at Momo Farm, and in the old town. I love cats. We'll see what we can do. The thing is, I thought they said... I thought the game said that I had a time limit, but I don't feel like I've hit that yet. Here's the cemetery. Hey boss! This is the cemetery. Do you know if many Yakuza got buried here? Curse victims? Dunno. Why is there a vending machine? A single electrolyte drink. And a bottled energy drink. A mascot full of electrolytes knows how to get out of a bad situation. Who the hell are you? Yo, what's up?
ツアーのお客様でございますか？
Are you here for a tour?
いや、何のツア
Tour
ー
of what?
墓所ツアーでございます。
My name is Kofun. I'm the
私
mascot currently taking care of Kasomachi's ancient burial
過
grounds.
疎町の古い墓所の管理をしているマスコットですわ。
This voice sounds kind of familiar, like she's in one of the Yakuza games, but I'm not sure. Kofun loves to goth it up at the cemetery. Can't understand why people don't care about history more. Underfunded and unhappy.
めっちゃニッチな分野だな。
Yeah, that's a pretty niche market.
最近
No one comes for tours anymore. Most days I'm just a caretaker, keeping it all as presentable as I can by myself.
俺らも町場清掃しよ
We're
う
in
と
the process of cleaning up the town too.
お前の
Who's
雇い
employing
主
you?
は
Is it the
誰
town
や
hall or a mascot work agency?
以前は町役
The
場
town
の
hall
予
used to
算
pay
から
my wages for the tours, but there were budget cuts.
あたいに言わせりゃ予算削
We
減
need to budget cut some people at the town hall, if you ask me. She's just so ready for violence at the drop of a hat.
町が寂れていく中
I just couldn't stand by and watch the graveyard fall into ruin like the rest of the town, so I'm doing it all for free.
死の町と呼ばれたこの地へ
Breaks my heart that the famous town of the dead is nearly empty for
胸が
Oba.
痛みますわ
I'm a medium on the side, but I don't earn much from it.
その霊媒行為
Maybe that's the source of the curse. Are the spirits mad at us?
霊だって
Some are angry, some are understanding, some are
理解してい
lost.
るものも
They're
迷っている
individuals
もの
just like us.
ところであなた方
Hey, are you from the mascot agency? A rambunctious young lady named Shiori spoke to me earlier.
ああ俺の
Yes,
名前
my name
は
is
道真
Michizane. And this is Pinky.
道真ですって
Really?
なんか文句あ
Got a problem with that, punk? You heard something you shouldn't have about the boss here?
いえいえ
No, not at all. Just, that's a wonderful name to have been
素晴ら
blessed with.
しいお名前だと思います
Michizane is my favorite poet.
漢字も一緒なんよ
My name uses the same written characters.
そうなん
No way! That's lovely to hear.
菅原道真
You know of
公
his
をご存
poems?
知
He
で
was
すか
completely enamored with plum trees and often featured them in his work.
道真様も
I can see from your tattoos that you have a connection with them too, Michizane.
梅豆腐
古墳
But do you have a connection with Kofu?
縁がある
私は
The dead, mostly, and cats.
そ
It
れと
tends to creep people out.
猫にご縁がありますわ
Kasamachi is a place of limbo. I embrace it.
そうやって私
I want to continue to promote and research the town's history and connect people with all the wonderful people who have lived here in the
町
past.
の歴史と強みを
We could use a
知っとる
mascot
お前
like
なら
yourself, one who knows the
俺ら
town's
の
history and
役に立
strengths.
てるやろ
We're trying to cleanse the bad energy from this town.
本当ですの
Really?
もちろんかい
Of course. We'll pay you to represent Kasamachi and to help us settle the spirits.
変革の時さ
Time for change, darling!
最高のマスコッ
We're
ト
going to make the best mascot agency and crush Kyushu under our boot.
どこの会社も私のような古墳
No
の
one
マ
wants
ス
a
コットに
mascot shaped like a burial mound promoting their business, not even Kasamachi, the town of the dead.
死の
They
町と呼
fired
ばれ
me,
た
remember?
今は
Cute mascots are all the rage now.
しているじゃありません
あたいはゴスっ子や
But I love goth girls.
そん心配は
You let me worry
俺ら
about
に
that.
任せろ
We'll make them see sense.
そうそうビ
Yeah, we're all about business deals, power lunches, wireless headsets, and making dreams come true.
ヤクザなのに
Even though you're Yakuza? Sorry, I was admiring your tattoos.
それと
What about the curse? Why did you come to this town?
俺が仕事を終わらせる
I
まで
won't let it get me until I've done my job.
あたりには
I
や
have
ら
a
れ
duty
ん
to my family, and Kasamachi
俺に
is the
は
only
一
place I
家
can
を背負
perform
った
it.
わかりました
Okay, I admire your determination. Everybody gets time off. Only Tofu can get the biggest share, though.
ついに企業マスコッ
I
ト
can't
の
believe
仕
I
事を
finally
いただ
have the
けるなん
job
て
of being a company
過
mascot.
疎町の歴
I'm
史を
going
世
to
に
spread the
広
history
め
of Kasamachi far and wide and make everyone proud of this town.
そんじゃ古墳
By the way, I'm going to mark Kofun down as both a historical and cute type mascot.
遠藤商店
We should go and see if Endo has any jobs for us that will match her type. Ah, goddamn. This has been a time preview, and we look forward to sharing more in the future. I guess it must have been like an hour and a half. I thought it was only an hour. It's weird. It's really fucking weird. But I kind of like it. I kind of enjoy it. I really do want to see where else it might go. I mean, I could technically restart it and probably try to explore more of the town, but that might be something I do on my own time. Anyway, that went on actually for a bit longer than I thought it would. I do have a few other demos I wouldn't mind trying, but I don't think I really have the time for it tonight. But it was good to try to get back into streaming again, because it has been a couple of weeks. So there is another demo I do really want to try, and I also came across at least 3 others that might be interesting. So I hopefully have a bit more time to stream tomorrow, and possibly Sunday, we'll see. Because I do want to try a couple more of these demos, and I do also want to try to finish Yakuza. We'll see how that goes, but, you know, whatever. But if you happen to stop by to watch, I thank you very much for doing so, and hopefully you'll find folks to join me again next time. But until then, as always, I wish you a farewell, and I hope you have a great night. So long for now. Wait, yeah, blasphemy. Finish the game? What's that? We can never finish anything. That's not how this works. And with that bit of wisdom, dire wisdom, I bid you adieu. So long.